friends, I'm Chi. Hope you are doing well today. If you are living in Italy or anywhere in Europe or in America, Canada, anywhere in any of this Western world, be very, very careful. Let me tell you, it's better you stay on your own than trying to make foreign friends. If you have sense, you understand what I'm talking about. Especially bringing them to your house. You better keep them far away from you. Just live within yourself. You, your husband, your wife, your children, any other person, keep them far. Whether they are whites, far from you, or blacks, far from you. Because you know what? You never can know or tell who is setting you up. Who will gossip you or even frame you up? Be wise. Abroad matters. Many people that have fallen into this kind of trap or have experienced this kind of thing will easily connect to what this woman is saying. Those that have experienced it firsthand, not by hearsay. Even some that is hearing it now, or that they used to hear it, one day the thing equally befell them. Then they now understood that sometimes you will be innocent and they will just frame you up, set you up, lie against you, bring in false witnesses to come and testify things that you never did, or you and your wife never did, or even the children. Sometimes it's even from the school. It happens. Brainwashing the children. Gosh. Be very careful. Be very careful and be very close to your children. Talk to your children. You know? Bond with them very well. When they come back from school, ask them questions. Well, guys, let me play guys this video of this particular lady. Hear for yourself all she has to say. 3 children taken away from her. So she's narrating her own experience, just like many others, many in thousands, not just in Italy, Europe at large, America, Canada, name it all. Many people, their children have been taken away from them, given to other families. So painful, very, very painful. They will never see them anymore, never to be seen anymore. Why some? Maybe the children will be returned to them when they are 18 years old, thereabout, if they are that lucky. All right. I'll play you guys video right away. Then later I'll tell you my own last thought. And you tell me your own last thought as well in the comment section. You'll be like, but they are guilty now. They did something bad. Let me tell you, not all of them did something bad. Like I told you, some were framed up, set up, conspiracy. Pray that things like this will never jam you. That is why I tell you, it's better you stay on your own than having friends, whether whites or black. Stay far from them if you don't want to experience things like this.
Maybe the Italians and their criminals think I'm joking. Now, this is another video telling the Italians and their government that I am not joking when it comes to my life, my family lives, and the lives of my children, including the lives of any human on this earth. I want to send this second message to the Italian government that they have to release my children with immediate effect. Otherwise, they will learn it in the hard way. Now, for some of you that have been asking questions, what have you done? Maybe you don't want to tell us the truth. Maybe you are lying. Please, I want you to watch this video carefully. And mind you, I have other videos on my Facebook page, Joyce Dan, and I will put the links of the video that I made when this incident was going on, when this atrocity and humiliation was going on. So I will put the link on this video. You can go back to Facebook and watch each and every video little by little so that you can understand. Mind you, there are some that are with Italian language, some were with English, and some others are in French language. But please listen carefully and make sure you follow me up so that you will know what actually happened. As for me, I am a mother and a parent. I and my husband and my children don't know what we have done to deserve this. We don't know our crime. But what they made me to understand is that it is a crime for an African mother and father to be parents in Italy. That is what they are letting me to know. That it's a crime for a mother to give birth to her children in Italy. For a father to give birth to his children in Italy. Now, I want you, please, carefully go and start asking questions and make sure you ask these people, what have I done? What have my children done? What have my husband done? my family done to merit this racism, traumatization, humiliation, discrimination, incarceration, assault, abuse, intimidation, bullying? Please help me ask these people carefully. Number one, Enzo Pilo de l'Association Babel Agrotali. Please, kindly go and ask Enzo Pilo, what have my family done to merit all this? Number two, il comandante Antonio Morelli, Alaguada de la Policía Local de Grotali. Please, kindly go and ask him, what have my family done to merit this humiliation? Ask him for me if he and his children are not living together. If his children did not merit the fatherly and motherly love. Please, kindly go and ask Avvocato Chira Manisi, Avvocato della Foro de Taranto, Delegato Regionale per l'Adozione Internazionale. This is the Manisi Chira, the curatrice that want to use my children for adoption, that want to use my children for money, and that have kidnapped my children for almost 2 years now because she is an international adoption. So she can sell your child to any country because the Italian government have given criminals the authorities to be humiliating lives and property in Italy. Please continue to go and ask Alessandro Saracino. Now, he is the avvocato also in the Centro Accoglienza, Centro Amici, Grottaglie stroke San Massano, with his wife, Dottoressa Sara Sadano. She is the president. This woman and the husband, they got married this year, or recent they got married. These two people are the people controlling the Centro Accoglienza de Amici, Grottaglie stroke San Massano, where they took my children, I and my children, to the first time. These people were the people calling ambulances for me, telling them that they should take me to hospital to inject me with madness. These people are the people that set me up with mafia police. So this Chira Manisi is the one that they have given the authorities of my children. And this is the same woman that bullied and insulted my child in the presence of 13 Italians, including doctors, police, vigili, carabinieri, you can name it, even assistenta social. And none of them did nothing to rescue the lives of my children. This is the same woman that they give authority to kidnap my children and sold into adoption, or to steal money from the government, or to use them for child abuse, child trafficking, and drug trafficking. Now, this particular curatrice, which her name is Avvocato Chira Manisi, and Alessandro Saracino, with his wife Sara Sadino, these three people were the one that make sure that they drove me out of the place that they said the judge decided for me to be with my children, which is also a lie, and I will prove it for you guys in this particular video.
Sonia, oggi, di cosa allora, il giudice non ha deciso un cazzo di...
Ma perché stai qui se il giudice non ha deciso?
Allora ci sto!
Allora il giudice sta bugiando allora!
Io che devi contare fino a 10 prima di parlare!
Ma
devi ascoltare! Sonia!
Non ha deciso!
Devi ascoltare! Il giudice!
Allora lui sta bugiando! Allora,
Sonia! Il giudice! Fai silenzio però! Non ha deciso niente! Adesso Sonia!
And I will tell you in any ways that these people have been contributed to the racism, humiliation, traumatization, discrimination, incarceration, assault, abuse, intimidation, and bullying that my family is going through today. Now, these are the people that sent out their mafia police. These policemen are the people that they normally use. In one of my videos, the one I posted that happened last time, you will watch it right now. This is the same one of them, which is Kamasa Andrea, with one of them that's the curatrice and the Alessandro Saracino called for me to come and rough handle me before I let them know that I am registering on Facebook. So they now got afraid and dressed back. But these people make sure that I will not go back to the house where my children are, that I have to live there with immediate effect. These are the policemen that they sent also to go and set me up. These people stopped me on my way from Taranto to Grotalie, took me to their police station, beat me up, tell me and humiliate me with racist words, and they threatened my life and the life of the same children that are in their hands today. They told me that they are going to buy my children, that they are going to kill my children, that they are going to kill my family. They told me that they don't need us in their country, neither in their city. They told me that we are blacks and they don't need black people. This Manso Vincenzo, which is the superintendent in that police questura de Grotalie, and his assistant Capo Kamasa Andrea, these were the people that beat me up, humiliated me for good 6 hours, and later sent me to prison before they now take me back to house arrest. 4 good months, close to 5 months in house arrest, because I am a mother, because I gave birth to 3 innocent, handsome boys, Michael, Emmanuel, and Daniel. Now, let me continue to tell you, before you will ask me any question, guys, please listen to this particular news. And I want you to ask the Italian police. This information is coming out from the Guardia in 2019. All right? 2019, this incident happened. I want you to go and ask the Italian authorities, ask the Italian government, what has these people done that they arrested them? Now, let me quote it out and let me give you the information immediately. That is where you will get this news. Please go to the Google and search it out. In this particular information, they are alerting us that Italian police arrested 18 assistant workers who were brainwashing and selling children. Listen, they said in this news that children were made to believe they had been sexually abused and were sold to foster parents. The Italian police have arrested 18 people, including a mayor, doctors, and social workers, for allegedly brainwashing vulnerable children into thinking their parents had abused them so they could be sold to foster parents. Italy, this is your news and not mine. This your handwork is, and let me remind you that it's still happening, and it has happened to me. I am one of the victims, and I will fight with my last blood and say no to corruption, no to criminalities, and no to the adoption or the humanization of innocent children. Let me continue, my lovely people. Police in the northern city of Reggio Emilia made the arrest after an investigation started in 2018, revealed an alleged network of carriers who used methods including electroshock to make the children believe they have been sexually abused. This is what these people are doing to innocent children because they want to make money. It is not in the head of my children. I rebuke it. I rebuke it, and I rebuke it million times. Now listen, my lovely people. According to them, the network then allegedly gave the children to foster families in exchange for cash, while keeping gifts and letters sent to their mothers, sent to the children by their real parents, hidden in a warehouse that were discovered by police. You see what is going on? Let me read it back again. It said the network then allegedly gave the children to foster families in exchange for cash, exchange for money, while keeping gifts and letters sent to the children by their real parents, hidden in a warehouse that was discovered by the police. The alleged abuse was reported by Italian media and confirmed to AFP by police in Bibbiano near Reggio Emilia. These accusations, if confirmed, are frightening and shocking, said Giuseppe Conte, the Italian Prime Minister, at the G20 meeting in Japan. Listen, let me tell you that this is the time that Giuseppe Conte was the Prime Minister of Italy. This is when they could investigate and arrest these criminals that are kidnapping and selling children. You can see now that it has come back again, and I will remind you what is actually happening right now. But let's finish. The accusation includes psychotherapists working for a social worker association in Moncilleri near Turin and the mayor of Bibbiano to brainwash the children. Those arrested allegedly forged child-like drawing. They forged the child drawing with sexual connotations and use electric shock therapy as a little memory machine to create fake abuse memories. So you see, they are even using electric machine to shock these children, and they are let's drawing something as if it is the children that draw it, so that the children can accuse their parents of sexual abuse, whereby these people can have the authority over the children. Instead, then send the parents to prison or inject the parents with madness, claiming that the parents are mad. This is the evil Italians are doing. I said no with my children. It's over my dead body. People are accused of dressing up a wicked children's story characters. They will dress up a story, making it to look like children are the ones telling the stories. Now, the investigations condemn angels and demons, reveal a scheme to pass off as a modern welfare system for abuse minors, what was in reality an illegal business to the children distributors. Listen, according to investigations, the aim of the arrested group was to take children away from their parents, from their families, in difficult social situations, which means they will form any lies on the parents of these people to make it look like they are in difficulties, to make it look like they are not capable to take care of their children. Then when they finish doing that, they will now take away these children and give these children to other families for money. They will take these children and give the children to other parents for money, and they will sell the children out. That is what they are doing. And some of the foster parents have been accused of sexually abusing the children they paid money for, according to La Repubblica. Am I the one that puts out this news? Italians, where are my children? Italians, where are my children? Police declined to say how many children were involved or of what age. Hundreds of thousands of euros were involved, Italian media report. Italians, give me back my children or you will pay in the hard way. And before you can continue to also ask questions, let me tell you that this year 2024, in the month of January, that the Italian police authority, the government also are still investigating a Caritas, so Catholic Church, come out with your Caritas. These Caritas are also abusing children sexually, and they are also making these children to draw whatever that will make the government to, renounce their parents as a legal parent to the children, so that they can get the opportunity to sell these children out to a lesbian or homosexual families because of money. These are the same people that told me that the judge did not take any decisions for I and my children to be with them. That the judge did not give them any go ahead to kidnap my family. That I should cooperate with them because they want to make money from the government. And I said no. I cannot play games with the life of my innocent children.
Alright guys, I don't have anything much to say. You've heard all for yourself. So be wise, okay? Be wise. Know how you talk and how you make friends. Like I told you, it's better to keep all friends far away. In fact, don't bring them to your house. If you want to talk with them, take them to the park or to the garden or in any bar or restaurant and talk with them, but never bring them to your house. Some of them will just come to spy your house, to look at one or two little faults, and then go there to report you to the police or to the social. Well, pray it never happens to you. It's like a nightmare. You hardly sleep well. It's like you start thinking of running mad. Psychological trauma. Sometimes you wonder, do they consider the pains they make these parents pass through? Do they consider it? At least maybe give a kind of punishment. Maybe say 5 years time you will get back your children, or 2 years you get back your children. You can come and be visiting your children every week, 2 hours, take them around, buy them things and return them back. Maybe until after 5 years you come and take them back. I think that one is fair enough. Or even if you say 10 years punishment, okay, you can, depending on what you think the person did that was very wrong. But taking the children away completely while the parents are still alive, man, it's painful. think those laws should be reviewed. It's very, very painful. The parents are still alive and children taken away from them. How do you expect them to think normally? How do you expect them to live their life comfortably and normal? They should start afresh and start having children again, knowing that their children is lost somewhere in someone's home. I don't understand things like this. And you know what? The embassies, whether it's Nigerian embassy, all these African countries, all their embassies, or Asian countries, their embassies, I don't know if they are really working. Because this is too painful. Too painful. I think the punishment is too much. Final, you will never see your children. Forever. Forever. Their names will be changed, nationality changed, everything changed. You might be thinking they are in your country, where you are. They are already in another country. Living with the parents, the people that have adopted them. Well, you know, they used to say, the moment you notice it, you have to think fast. Maybe you relocate, go to another region and live there. Another region, go and get a house there and live there. So be careful how you are doing your things. And relate well with your children. Treat your children nicely. Buy them things, take them out, you know. Bond with them very well so that they will tell you everything. Maybe whatever happens in the school, they will tell you. Have that strong bond with them and educate them well. Tell them where you are from, their country. Make them memorize your phone number, your email. Make them know your Facebook account. Make them memorize a lot of things about you, about where they are from, the name of their village, the name of their country, father's name, mother's name, Facebook accounts, TikTok accounts, Instagram, YouTube, any social media, Twitter handle. Make them memorize all these things. I know that they memorize it very well. Make sure they memorize it very well so that when any of these things happen, you are sure that they will play smart in the future. Somehow they must remember maybe your Facebook name, YouTube name, Twitter, whatever handle, social media handle you gave to them, even phone numbers and email. Make them memorize not just your number, even your brother or sister, one of them. Children are smart. Whatever you teach them, they learn fast. Just in case. Because a lot of people this kind of things happen to never saw it coming. They never saw it coming. Just small accusations like that. Something you think that is nothing will just build up. I'm telling you, something you think is nothing will build up to be very big. Before you know it, you start thinking of how to drag your head out. Only by the grace of God, you may succeed. If you don't succeed, your children are gone. Well, in as much some people also did something very wrong, but I'm saying to myself, nobody's above mistakes. After all, there's no perfect marriage either. Whether the blacks or the whites, they don't have perfect marriage anywhere. They still divorce, they still quarrel, they still fight. Even in the presence of their children, they quarrel. Misunderstandings. No one is perfect in this world. So what I'm saying is that instead of taking the children away finally forever, where the parents will never see them, I think it's fair enough to say, okay, punishment 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. Okay, if you behave well, your children will be returned to you after 5 years or less than that or 7. Just give a lighter punishment like that. You can be seeing your children every week, every day, 2 hours, you know. It's fair. It's fair. If you continue this way, even your own very citizens will be scared of giving birth. Your own very citizens, the whites or, you know, that country, they'll be scared of giving birth to children. Because when they see that other ones have lost their children forever, they'll be like, no, I can't allow something like this equally befall me. So no matter what, whether they are drunkards or they smoke or they beat children, it's not enough to take the children away completely forever. They are human beings, not to be sold. Because the other family you are giving the children to, they are wondering when they were young, what did they do with their life? They can check for other methods to have children, not buying other people's children or adopting other people's children. Even if you want to adopt other people's children, look for those ones in the motherless baby home, where those ones that were abandoned. Maybe the girl just get pregnant and abandon the child. you know, or she willingly gave birth and surrender it to the government and say she doesn't want, or maybe the children, the both parents are dead, then you can adopt those ones. But taking children away when their parents are alive, that one is more painful. To me, it's very, very painful. I will not even wish my own enemy to pass through that pain. It's very, very painful, traumatizing. For the rest of their life, they will never be happy anymore, knowing that their children have grown somewhere and will never be found. It's traumatizing, believe me. So that's what I'm saying. If the governments can please make it lighter, not forever, please. That forever is very painful. At least, depending on the gravity of what they did, if at all they did it, if at all they committed it, depending on the gravity, make it lighter. Something 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, or even if you like, say 15 years time. But so long as they have access to those children, at least they can see their children, stroll out with them, talk with them on phone, video call, you know. The children can come spend weekend with them on holiday and go back. It's fair enough. I think to me that one is fair enough. Or tell them, okay, every week, 2 hours, or 1 hour, you can go and see them, you know, take them out, buy them things, gist with them, play with them. It's fair also as well. Because they gave birth to those children. They never had intention of killing the children. They love their children. That's why they plan to have family. Even if they are not doing it rightly, you can keep correcting them or serve them lighter punishment and correct them and tell them, okay, give them 3 warning, don't do it again, blah, blah, blah. You know, lighter punishment is better. And I know that every immigrant, black, foreigners, or even the citizens, they will love this type of lighter punishment. I think so. Maybe the laws should be reviewed. Because some people cannot deal with it. They end up just committing suicide, just to kill themselves. They can't live with that pain. If their children died, fine, they will understand that their children died in an accident or something, you know. But knowing that someone took their children away is very, very painful for the rest of their life. So some will just commit suicide and kill themselves and go away, rather than living with that pain forever in their life. So, to me, equip your children with more knowledge about you, how to trace you in the future in case something happens. Your name, where you are from, your village, you know, the name of your family compound, everything, phone number, email, everything. Social media handles, Facebook, Instagram, you know, YouTube, Twitter. Make sure they know all your handles, the names, how to locate you, and make them experiment it. Tell them, okay, search me on Facebook, come on. All right, search me on Instagram, come on. Search me on YouTube, come on. Search me on Twitter. And you see they're getting it right. Okay, what's my number? They'll tell you. What's mommy's number? They tell you. What's my email? They tell you. You're like, yeah. They're smart. They understand it. Because they might grow and know that, come, I remember we were adopted. We were taken away from our parents forcefully. They will start seeing the skin color difference. They could now like, let me call that number I memorized. Let me check that Facebook I memorized. Let me contact my parents through that way. I know where I'm from. I remember my parents told me I'm from this country. Let me find my way home. Now I've grown. I have to trace my parents. And the worst part is, the 3 children might not be kept in the same home. Maybe different homes. They are scattered forever. They will never meet each other anymore. It's too bad. Well. It's okay. But for me, all I'm saying is that whether they did it or did not do it, they did wrong or did not do wrong. I don't know which one. But to me, the lighter punishment should be more better. More preferred. You know? At least let them have access to their children, talk with them, hang out with them. It's lighter. Even if you have given it to another family, just give them little access. Then tell them after 10 years or 15 years or when the children are 18 years, you can have them back. Or 10 years or 5 years punishment or 2 years, depending on the gravity of what they did. Because now, it looks like whether little crime or big, all of them is the same thing, equal. The children will be taken away forever. In some places, it's like that. In some countries. Well. I know they are trying to protect the children, but to me, it should be lighter. That's all I have to say. I'm out of here. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.